Hello, my name is Julie. Welcome to my channel. You are watching Treasures Made from Yarn, and this is my weekly work in progress video. I feel like I had a very different and busy day today. Well, maybe not that busy, it's more different. I'm not sure if some of you are new. It's almost a year ago that I had mentioned that where I'm working is closing down, and I'm at a point now where pretty soon it's going to be time to start looking for new work. And I just had a tour today at a facility that could potentially be my future employer. Well, maybe it looked like they were actively recruiting, and if I had put some effort, if I really wanted to work at the place I toured today, I probably could, but I'm not sure if that's what I want to do. So anyway, I could probably mention I'm in Lincoln, Nebraska, and the Kawasaki has a plant here. And one of the areas that they do is they make like rail cars, like subway cars, like for New York and stuff like that. So I toured that facility today, and I'm not sure how I feel about working there. But yeah, the next couple months are going to be interesting. We'll have to start pretty soon actively looking for new work. But anyway, this video is not about me trying to find new work. It is stuff I am working on and my works in progress. So if you have seen my Scrubby Sunday video, you have probably already seen all these. So if you want to check out that video, just get a closer look at these videos. And I do have a written and video tutorial on how to make this cool looking dishcloth. I call it my small shell dishcloth. And you can go ahead and check out that tutorial if you want to make one. Alright, one of the things that I actually is done, but not really, it's done for now. So I did a separate video on that, so I'm going to insert that video right now. Alright, this is the basket I have done. I didn't want to carry it in front of me because I'm using it right now. It's done for now. So you can see I've had the end tied off with a stitch marker holding it in place. And right now I have it full of chenille yarn that I plan to make some origami with. And so it's sitting right next to me in the chair. So, okay, back to the rest of the work in progress video. Okay, there's only one other thing I had finished, and it's cute, kind of. This little, I guess we'll call it a fidget ball. It's just a ball, and it has single crochet going around the outside of it. And I used the chenille yarn, which you probably have seen in the basket video. I just inserted in. And I think this would make a very cool fidget toy. Because I had made, a while back, my daughter has a ball that I made probably years ago. But instead of single crochets, I think I did double crochets. And she said she found herself picking at it. And so I thought, hey, I think sometime in the future I'll probably make a tutorial on how to make this fidget ball. I might, again, this is single crochets on the outside. I might experiment with double crochets or even half double crochets. But let me know if you think this would be a decent tutorial or a good tutorial. And I might see one of those in the future. Okay, time to look at my works in progress I got going on. I don't think I've done much progress on my Fairyland hat. I think I might have done a few rows since the last video. But yeah, hoping it's got the Christmas colors. This is the big twist, and it's the Merry and Bright. I bought it hoping that it would pull like the mistletoe from Red Heart, and it doesn't. So I thought I'd go ahead and make the hat and for knitting, that's how it's kind of pulling together. It'll be kind of cool, it'll be kind of interesting when it's done. So I hope to have this done when it gets, at least by Christmas. Okay. Oh. Oh, it's right here. Okay. Okay. So I still have, this is the t-shirt that I started intending it to be for Tanks and Tees, which is like getting well over and done with. So I am now, got the neck hole. I think I had it last week, the neck hole done, but the neck hole for sure is done. And now I am starting on the other side, going and working on the, making my way to the other side and eventually to finishing up at the other sleeve. I think I had tested it briefly and I think the neck hole is not too big. If it is too big, then I will definitely probably, I might still want to put a single crochet edging around the neck hole. But who knows when that project will be done. I do hope to have it done by the end of the year because I am using yarn that was I had before the beginning of the year, and that would be, this project would be eligible for Stash Down 2023, and that is hosted by Queen's Craft by Bridget. Speaking of Stash Down 2023, I am working on a granny square blanket that is going to specifically use the yarns that I had that will be eligible for that Stash Down 2023. Also, this is part of a make-along that's running from August to December. That's the granny square. Again, that's why it's the granny square project. And that is hosted by Connie at Just Another Stitch. I hope I got that right. I'm trying to think of the one, I'm trying not to mix it with the Scrubby Sunday. And that is, yeah, that's Strings and Threads. Heather from Strings and Threads is heading up the Scrubbies for the AmericanStarfish.org. That's right, Just Another Stitch. Connie at Just Another Stitch is doing the make-along for this August to September, which is the Granny Squares. I'm not sure if she'll have I'll have to check out her channel. I'm not sure if she'll have another make-along for another one in September too. I know, so many channels I still need to watch on a regular basis. But I just come across this one and I thought, yes, I'm going to do the Granny Square make-along. Anyway, not to get too distracted, this is a popcorn granny square. I have a written, now I have the written fun pattern done written and video tutorial on how to make the square and how to join them as you go. So I hope you get a chance to check that out. So anyway, I think I got 7 more done. This is going to be pretty big. At some point in future videos, I'm just going to have to take a picture of the whole blanket and just put it here, but that's for next week. Or if I decide to do it this week, it'll be here. Anyway, so I'm trying to think where my new, okay, I think this is my new end is right. I still have to do the ends for the last 2 days, but I think I'm on that end, and I think I had got it edited since last time. You've probably seen, these are all new. So yeah, this is almost big enough for a lap cannon already, and I still have September, October, no, I still have 4 months yet to work on this, so this will be a good size when it's all said and done. Alright, I'm not to think if I don't make sure I don't forget. I got too many works in progresses. And here I have ideals to want to start some new ones. And pretty soon I'm now back into the Mystery Yarn Challenge for September, or MYC 923. That is hosted by Armchair Chef. And so yeah, so pretty soon I'll get my package and then I'll have to work on a project for that. Maybe I'll try to interact it with some of the other stuff that's going on. Anyway, now we're going back to, probably should have kept it into the dishcloth theme. Probably see more of this on Sunday. I have started, I found this pattern on Pinterest, which is usually where I go. That's my go-to if I want to try to find a pattern or a recipe or an ideal in general. I love Pinterest. So anyway, this is, I'm not sure what it's called again. I think it's a spider stitch round dishcloth. I will definitely have the Pinterest link in the description for this. Should have this done by for Sunday's video. I don't know if I'll make additional of this or if I'll just gonna have any more. I don't know. I would like to get at least get this one done and maybe a few more dishcloths, but that will be for Finish It Friday video when I figure out what I want to make yet for Scrubby Sunday. Okay, I think all I have left are my temperature projects. So I am excited about the scarf here because I finally have all the ends that I had, existing ends are finally sewn in, and I'm as excited. Because right now I have a couple weeks or a while back to keep control of the ends. I was putting the ends in as I go. So if I were to change, I'm probably not going to change, just as we're in the 80s, so I'm probably not going to change colors for a couple days. But once I change colors, I will tuck the ends, or we'll crochet over the ends. So far, I don't think you can see too much of that, but anyway, that is now, yeah, I'm excited. No more ends. And that, yeah, it's getting hard. Yeah, it's getting hard to show the whole scarf. That's when it was really warm. But yeah, you see a lot of 80s in this one too. I have a decent amount of yarn on like all my other ones. Look like they're still kind of like, oh, this is a winter color, so obviously you're not. Yeah, this is starting to get down there. I'm hoping that the 80 run's going to end pretty soon. We are heading into fall, so. But yeah, that's my 80s took a hit, and that was for sure on my knitted blanket. If you've seen several times, I mentioned I had to buy. I think I might be on. I'm at least on my 4th skein for the 80s for the knitted blanket, which is right here. That is August, and believe it or not, I am pretty much up to date on this one. Let's say I'm recording this. This will go out on Wednesday, but I'm recording this on Tuesday. I still have to do Tuesdays yet, but for the most part, yeah, we're up to date on it. Am I showing you the front or the back? I'm showing you the back. Here is the front. Yeah, the last one was a little tricky. Painted, but I didn't want to do that over 100 stitches. So because I had to like purl 3 together, but keep the stitches on, yarn over, purl the 3 again, and then take all the stitches off. It wasn't overly difficult, but it was a pain, and I did not want to do that over 100 stitches. Usually it's like that. If I find a pattern in the calendar that's a little bit hard, I won't do the whole row. And also the last couple of days have been like cables, so I would only do cables over like 9 stitches or anything. Like this one might be like, okay, it's only over a few stitches. So I have a lot of garter stitch. So everything else is, if any open space, I guess is the best way to describe it. I have a whole lot of garter stitch on these. And probably any of my other ones too. So because I've been trying to keep it up to date, I haven't had to sometimes I try to catch up. I'll do a couple days if the temperature stayed the same for a few days in a row. I might keep I'll put a couple days at a time, which I think I have that. Yeah, while I was on vacation, actually the bright red was the hundreds. I think when I was on vacation, there's a couple like this where I will do a couple days on a row if the temperature stayed the same. Anyway, I don't know if you can see, that is August, and August is almost done, so Okay, get that out of the way. August blanket is almost done. A couple more days left of the month. And hopefully, I won't say too far behind. Yeah, because September 1st is this coming Friday. So yeah, say I'm recording this on the 29th. You probably won't see the video till the 30th. So hopefully I will start September's pretty close to the 1st. I don't like to be too far behind on these, but sometimes it happens. You know, life gets in the way, that kind of thing. Alright, I don't think I forgot any works in progress. Sometimes I do that. It's like I'll have the video done, recorded, and it's like, oh, I forgot this project. So anyway, some stuff coming up. Obviously, Mystery Yarn Challenge is back on again. I am participating, so in a few days, I'll probably have that unboxing. I actually purchased a bunch of yarn, which I probably shouldn't have. I got a Temu package coming probably tomorrow. You'll probably see that video if I do one. So I got a Temu package coming in that has yarn. Lori from Armchair Chef has mystery boxes on her has an Etsy store. So I bought a mystery box from her store. So that should be coming up in the near future. And I bought some yarn. I was prompted off an ad off Facebook, so I can't think where I got it from. But there was, you go through your Facebook and there's an ad, and it looks like there was a clearance sale. And I think I spent about $50 in. It looks like I think I got quite a. I think I might actually have gotten a good decent deal, but I won't know that until it gets here. And I'm a little worried because I've never bought from these people before, so bought online. So hopefully, yeah, it gets here. I actually have to look to see when. So that should be that package when it gets here. There'll be a video for that. So that is all the stuff that I got coming up, including Finish It Friday. I don't know if any of these packages are going to come before Friday. But anyway, that is enough babbling by me. Gotta go make dinner. So if you did like this video, please give it a like. I want to see more content like this. Please subscribe to my channel, and I want to thank you always for watching, and I will see you in my next video. Bye now.